Good morning, vinyl community. Tim back here with you. The subject of this video will be Scorpions and other bands from Germany. Besides Scorpions, I have one other German band in my collection as of now. I would like other recommendations for hard rock, metal bands, thrash bands from Germany. Not much of a doom or a death metal guy, but any recommendations for hard rock, thrash, and even doom or death, I'm willing to try. So any recommendations in those genres you have, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I want to take a quick minute to thank everybody for their subs, their comments, John for his shout out video, telling other people to check out my channel. Appreciate that. Now on to the video. First band I'd like to discuss is the band Phantom 5. Phantom 5 is a band that is made up mostly, I believe, of current members or former members. I don't know if the band Bonfire is still going, but there's a Bonfire tie to this band. Klaus Lessman, who was the singer at one time for Bonfire, is the vocalist for Phantom 5. His voice, because of it's so gravelly, took me some time to get used to it. But now I'm a fan of Phantom 5. This debut from the end of 2015 gets probably an 8.5 out of 10. Their second release, Play to Win, from the end of last year, 2017. This is phenomenal. I can't stop playing this. This is 9.5 out of 10 material to me. Only thing that keeps it from being a 10 is the song at the end. I don't care for the track itself. Plus, I'm not a fan of putting ballads at the end of albums. End your album with a rocker. I'm not against ballads, but end your album with a rocker. 9.5 out of 10. It would have been 10 out of 10 if that song had not been included on this. Now on to my very favorite band, which is Scorpions. The first release I ever picked up of theirs was Savage Amusement. I saw the video for the song Rhythm of Love. I bought my first copy of this, the original CD pressing, because I wanted that song. Ended up liking most of this other album. Wanted to check out more Scorpions material. So this is the one that got me into Scorpions. Unfortunately, the next few albums I no longer have due to my ex-wife, but that's another subject for another day. Those albums were Animal Magnetism, Love at First Sting, and Worldwide Live. Love at First Sting really made me a Scorpions fan. Worldwide Live made me start itching for a new album and an opportunity to see the Scorpions live for the first time. And at the end of 1990, beginning of 1991, they released my favorite album of theirs, Crazy World. Saw them for the first time on this tour. This is my original copy I got on the day of release of Crazy World back in the end of 1990. Love this album. The next thing I have to show from the Scorpions is way beyond Crazy World. I had the other stuff, but again, it's gone. But their concept album, Humanity Hour 1, from the end of 2006, 2007. This is the heaviest album they put out. Some of this borders on speed metal thrash to me. They're not big fans of it. I don't listen to this much, but it is a good album. Just not what I normally reach for when I'm in the mood for Scorpions. On to what they said was going to be their last studio album. We're going back to our roots for the last studio album, Sting in the Tail. This is an album where they did go back to the Scorpions' roots. I haven't spun it much since the year of its release. I've seen them 3 more times since the final time I thought I'd see them on this tour, which they called the Final Sting Tour. But I'll have to give this album a few more spins, but I do like it. Next, they decided to come back with Come Black. The first 7 tracks are re-records of songs of their hits, and the rest of it is covers. I've not really given this album much of a listen beyond the re-records of their own hits, but I'll listen to the covers someday. Among some of the covers are Ruby Tuesday, Tainted Love, that sort of ilk. Then the end of 2015 to beginning of 2016 came Return to Forever. This is the tour edition, which I, thanks to another video of Vinylizers, I didn't know existed until I saw this video, and then I got it from Amazon. This has bonus tracks and 2 DVDs of music videos, interviews, and concerts that they played in New York City and in France 2015. Scorpions Return to Forever Tour Edition. This album, the bonus tracks, believe it or not, to me are the highlight of this. The bonus tracks are more Scorpions sounding to me than some of the main tracks for the album. Still a good album to me. Maybe 1 or 2 too many ballads, but still an album I'd recommend. And that's it for what I have to show. Again, anything you might want to recommend as other bands from Germany for me to check out, leave those recommendations in the comments below. Subscribe, share. Again, thank you to the vinyl community for the warm welcome. I promise in upcoming videos I will have some actual vinyl to show when I'm able to acquire more vinyl for my music collection. But until I talk to you guys again, God bless and keep rocking.